Hey, this is Fab, it's your girl Mwii, and I am back with another video for you guys. I am in another Airbnb. I'll do a story time on it. I'm not ready to do a story time and talk about it right now, but I'm in an Airbnb, that's why backgrounds just keep changing. It's cool. I like this. I like different setups, but it is what it is. Hopefully I'll eventually have a stable, permanent background and backdrop and place where I'll be living, but that's in the works. Anyway, this is a chit chat get ready with me video. Right now the time is 6:20 p.m. and I've actually been sitting on my butt deciding, procrastinating as to if I will film or not, because I don't even know what I'm going to talk about in this video. But I guess I'll talk about the makeup that I'm doing and what's gonna go on. I'm gonna be looking in this direction because my mirror is facing me right there, so that's like where I can see my full face. But I do have my Jackie Aina palette and my Kylie Bible palette, which have mirrors, so I'll be alternating with that. But let me just get right into it. I'm going to start with brows today. I've already brushed through them. Let's brush through them again because I was playing with my face. But yes, so I have no clue what to discuss because my situation is very close to home. Like, I can't really talk about it right now, like my current situation, until it's like done and past. So it's like, this is very intense, but it is what it is. We will keep going. But one thing that I have acknowledged is I am definitely one of God's favorites. Like, God has got me because, sure, you guys, some of the things that I've been through, it's ridiculous. It's insane. Like, I have seen some things that have just shocked me, and it's like, some people act very different from what I'm used to, but not everyone is the same. So I've come to realize people have their own things going on, and sometimes you just have to look and be like, okay, cool, okay. Actually, let me talk about my pet peeves. Okay, I know what I'm gonna talk about. Okay, if you've been following me for a minute, and this is regardless of, this is outside if you know me, because if you know me, then you wouldn't have done such a thing. But anyway, besides the point, if you followed me for a minute, you will know that I used to be bigger, on the bigger side. Like, I used to be heavy. Like, I got attacked by the freshman 15. It hit me really, really hard, and I got bigger than I've ever, like, I reached my biggest size that I've ever been in my whole life. Like, I was almost 200 pounds. Yeah, like, I think the heaviest I reached was 180, I think, or something like that. Yeah, 180 pounds. So yeah, and now I am like, I'm 130 pounds now. So basically I've lost like 50 pounds. Anyway, I've lost a ton of weight, and to be honest, this was really the size that I used to be in like high school. Like, I was generally around this size, and my weight would fluctuate literally every time I go to school. I'd either gain or lose depending on the term, because some school terms the food was amazing and I used to enjoy eating the food, and sometimes I did not like eating the food and I would not eat that much and low-key starve. So not that I would starve myself, but just a matter of preference. And yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, long story short, before I get too carried away with my brows. I think doing my brows from a distance is kind of, I feel like I haven't done it right. No, actually it's alright. It's a good brow. Anyway, so long story short, I've lost weight and I'm now back to like my high school skinny mini days. I'm even actually trying to put on weight right now, and I'm actually finding a hard time because I currently don't cook all my meals, and that also adds to me not eating all the time because I don't cook all my meals. And that's a me thing. Like, don't come for me, that's a me thing. It's a whole lot, but that's the situation. But anyway, so you know, Instagram, we have people that follow us, and we have people that, you know, eye us and like, you know, see us as inspiration, which I don't mind because there are other girls who I've seen as inspiration on Instagram before, and sometimes when people actually find me as inspiration or like things that I'm doing, I actually feel flattered. I'm like, okay, people are actually noticing some of the things that I'm doing. Because anyway, that's besides the point. So okay, so I'm going to be using the Juvia's palettes. Yeah, I don't know what I am doing right now. I'm just rambling and telling a story. I don't even know if I'm too crazy eyeshadow. Let's do pink today. Yeah, we'll do pink. Okay, so I am going to go in with Koji, and this is from the Magic Mini palette. So I'm using Koji. I'll probably insert it in the screen. But yeah, I'm just gonna use that as my crease color first, the first crease color. Anyway, so I got a DM from a girl that I know from Halifax, and she was asking, well, first she started off with saying I look so good. Like, she responded to my story, to the story that I posted. So she responded saying I look so good, and then she proceeded to ask me what I was doing. How she then proceeded to ask how I was losing so much weight, which I'm actually not actively trying to lose weight right now. Like, I actually am not. Like, it literally is just, it just fluctuates. Like, when I went to Zambia, I gained a little bit of weight back. When I came back, I maintained it a bit, and then I started losing again. So it's like, it's up and down, it fluctuates. But at the moment, I'm not currently trying to lose weight. So it kind of bothered me because it's like, I'm not trying to lose weight, and if I was, I would have been talking about it, and like, I'm not talking about it. So if you see I'm not talking about it, wouldn't you put two and two together? Because most of the things that I'm currently doing, I talk about. Like, I post videos, I post in my Instagram, I post on my Twitter, my social media. Like, when I used to work out a couple years ago, and I was actively trying to lose the weight that I had gained, I used to post. And I even have memories, like I'll have my Snapchat memory remind me of the days I used to work out. And I actually want to go back into working out because I actually want to tone my body up. So, I don't know, I just feel like, don't ask me about my weight unless, especially like if I haven't said anything about it. And another thing that low-key upsets me sometimes about people asking me such things is, I have 2 videos on my channel. I will put links up in the bubble for you to go to them. I have 2 videos on my channel talking about how I lost weight and things that I did, and like, but people haven't watched those videos, and it's like, I have a video already on it. Just watch that video, reference that video. Like, if there's anything that I'm doing different or anything that I discover that I'll do different, I'm gonna make a new video. But as of now, anyone that wants to ask me about my size or like what I eat and all that stuff, please just reference my old 2 videos. Like, I don't know, because like I really, because like when the questions come right now, I don't have any answer to give you guys. That's the thing, and that's why it like frustrates me, because like I genuinely don't have an answer for you, because I'm just gonna say the same thing that other people have probably told you, which is eat clean, work out. Like, do that. And the thing is, results vary for each person. Like, my results will not be the same as somebody else who like bulks and like has a different kind of metabolism compared to mine. And that's another factor that people also need to realize, that not everyone's bodies is the same. My body is not like a lot of these girls that I be seeing on Instagram. Like, my body responds differently to certain things. Certain exercises, certain foods, my body responds differently. So I can't really give a well-rounded like thing, oh okay, do this, do this, do this, when it's like, when someone tries and then it doesn't work out and then they come back for me and it's like, oh, I'm sorry, like I'm not trying to be that person, you know. Okay, so I'm just gonna finish this other eye and then I'll be back with more story time, because the battery is dying too and I need to charge it. Okay, so I have done both eyes and now I'm gonna go into the face and the skin. So I did spray my face with the Bear With Me primer, but I am also going to use the Honey Dumia primer. Yeah, so basically, don't ask me about my weight and my body. Like, if you think I look good, compliment me. Like, tell me I look good, I'll accept it. Like, compliments we accept over here, but don't ask me, oh, what are you doing, sis? Like, what's the workout routine? What's the blah blah blah? Like, I'm lazy. I have been lazy for the past couple months. I have been lazy. I haven't worked out realistically and like seriously since 2018. Like, I really haven't worked out. 2019, I can't even count like a proper workout from 2019, because all the ones that I remember trying to take, I didn't even finish the full workout and just called it quits. So I don't even count 2019 workouts as workouts. So sorry, just the train passing by. But with that being said, just don't ask me about my weight. Because right now sis is trying to gain, and yeah, sis is trying to gain, and with fixed income and like trying to make more money, it's like, you know, this is what it is, right? So I eat what I can afford, and right now what I can afford, this is the shape and body size that I'm at. But yeah, that was just something that bothered me. And then another thing that bothers me, and it's like, it's just been recently over the years that this attitude has kind of like bothered me, because before, I guess I never really used to care or pay mind to such people. But I don't get girls that be like, oh, I don't trust females, I don't like females. Basically, girls that are against girls. Like, oh yeah, so foundation that I'm using is the Born to Glow 17.5 Sienna is the shade that I use. But anyway, yeah, like, sis, why are you hating on me? Like, why are you hating on Tasha? Why are you hating on Chloe? Why are you hating on Camilla? Like, why are you hating? Like, why are you hating on the girls? I don't get it. Like, I don't understand. Like, maybe you've had a bad experience with girls in the past. I get it. Maybe your mom isn't that great of a person, because trust me, I've seen some people whose moms aren't that great. But that's neither here nor there. But why are you a female hater? Especially with everything that goes on in the world already, everything that is already against women, and then you want to bring your Becky Two Shoes ass and say, oh, I don't trust girls. Oh, I just have guy friends because, you know, girls are nasty, girls are tricky, girls be playing games. Now trust me, there are girls out there like that. They are, but it's not all the girls. Like, it's not girls in general. So don't hate girls in general, where I be just walking down the street, minding my own business. Like, I look cute. Before, it used to bother me with people just like staring at me chimplena, because it's like, okay, why are you just looking at me? Like, is there something on me? Like, is there something wrong? Like, what's going on, sis? Like, what's wrong? But then Shamari would be like, oh no, sis, like, do you know you're popping? Like, some people think you're cute, that's why they'd be staring. But I'm like, nah. They're staring at someone who you think looks good, and they're staring where it's like, where they're really staring at you, and it's like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, why are you staring at me that way? So yeah, so I've been able to decipher the type of stares where it's like, the girls will look at you like, or it's like, you're walking, you're there minding your business, and it's like, why the nasty looks? It's not cool. Like, girls, stop hating girls. Like, be lovers. Like, we need to be more friendly. We need to be more approachable. We need to be more open, because we're human. Like, most times you even find that the girls that be there hating on you, the girls that be there like making the most about you, like saying the most about you, be the ones who are like, who have so much in common with you. Like, you guys can kiki, like you guys would actually have a bomb time together, but you're there hating and blocking your blessings. Like, honey, no, like, stop. That's just something that definitely bothers me. So I'm using warm mahogany as my concealer shade. I'm just gonna put it in my under eye, conceal my bags. Yeah, so that's really like the two main things that have been bothering me lately. Other than that, I have just been chilling, like trying to find a job, trying to find a new hobby, trying to brush up my YouTube. Like, the new intro is definitely a step, but like I'm trying to improve my editing skills. I'm trying to get better camera quality, because this camera that I currently use is actually Shamari's camera. So therefore I need to get my own memory cards, because I'd be using his memory cards, and I don't actually, after like the final cut has been done, I don't actually save my footage. Like after it's posted on YouTube, I delete it. So like I actually don't have any old clips from any of my videos that are posted because I've been deleting that stuff off the memory card to make space for new videos. So I need to buy memory card so that I can actually just have files and like memories of older videos, because like I kind of regret deleting my very first videos, like my very first YouTube videos. I literally deleted them off YouTube and I did not download the videos first before deleting them. And I honestly should have just probably put them on private, but I was going through it at the time and I just felt deleting and starting fresh would be good for me. But looking back at it now, it's like I was acting out of impulse, which I have done a lot in the past and had to unlearn. But we ain't mad. We ain't mad. So I'm just blending this all out with a beauty blender. Usually blending out the concealer and the contour, but I won't blend out the cheeks of the contour with the beauty blender. I will use a brush. Yeah, but other than that, I have been getting pressure from friends and family about the next stages of my life. Like, oh, so when are you gonna get married? When are you and Shamari getting married? Like, because Shamari and I actually hit 4 years in our relationship. Annoying. We just hit 4 years in our relationship, which is pretty serious. Longest relationship we've both ever been in. And honestly, we're in a good place. Like, okay, we are in a good place. We're literally just trying to figure out our lives. Like, we're trying to find a place right now, and that's pretty much what's been keeping us busy, keeping us occupied. And with COVID, I'm trying to find a job again because I was unfortunately let go. All the craziness that was going on, my contract couldn't be renewed in time, so I therefore had to be let go. And right now they still haven't started rehiring, and it's like, but there's still things, like life still has to move on. Like, I still need to find a place, be situated, and also start working on my paperwork, because my work permit is slowly coming to an end and I need to get the next stage of paperwork, right, which is permanent residency, before I can become a citizen. But it is what it is. I know it will all work out. So just blend that out. You tap that in. And I really love the coloring that this concealer gives me. Like, it gives me perfect glow. Like, perfect. Like, not too dark, not too light, you know? That's the perfect glow. And I love how, like, my nose contouring lately has been off the chain. Like, I've been looking so good. when I do my makeup lately, and I'm amazed because it's like, well, okay, Mwii, you have skill. It's like, show the skill, honey, show the skill. Okay, the lashes annoy me a bit. Just need to fix it, you know, to disrespect me. And we're back to being respected. So yeah, this video I feel will be all over the place because I just feel like I'm talking about a lot. Alright, and that's all blended out. I just need to brush through my brows again because I feel like with all that blending, I destroyed the shape a bit. Anyway, now time to set all of this creaminess with my HD finishing powder. This is what I use just to like take off the excess oil from my face and also help not overly bake. So I literally just sweep around the face, mainly focusing on like the high areas, the high points, so where the concealer, the lighter concealer was, because I did contour with concealer as well. And it just takes up the excess oil. These products can be oily. Okay, and now first we highlight with 15.9 warm honey. Okay, and then I'm gonna contour with mocha. And then the nose contour. Because this chit chat is pretty much done and I'm pretty much just doing my makeup at this point. I have nothing else to say to you people. Okay, so contour is done. Now we are gonna go into face powder, which is number 17 cappuccino, the Can't Stop Won't Stop powder. Just blend that out in circular motions around the face to just bring in the powders. Make everything seem seamless. I got run back to what you never had. My fatty, my fatty, look at my fatty, my fatty, look at my fatty, my So powder done. Next step on this look is lip. So I'm gonna jump up and grab my lip liner, and the lip liner that we are using today is Cappuccino. I'm gonna line the lips. Okay, so overline my lips like a crazy person, and then I'm gonna go in and add lip gloss with the awesome I wear it today. I think I will wear ginger snap actually. Let me wear Pretty Please from the Glossy Posse. Yes, I love it. Give me more. Okay, so lip gloss is on. Now to set the face, gonna go in with the NYX Bear With Me. That's my girl's Tari, and it's my girl Tari's birthday as I'm filming this. Tari, this is for you. You came for me in my last video talking about, oh, you're using too much setting spray. And this is the one for you today, baby, because I don't like people coming for me. It hurts me a bit. So we're just using one setting spray. Okay, maybe two. We use the radiant one. Actually, yeah, we use the radiant one as well because I want a bit of a glow, you know. Radiant setting spray, shake it because you don't want to look crazy. Okay, that was a bit excessive. There's glitter everywhere. What do I want to do? Yeah, so that gave me like the glow. I think I'm gonna untie this because I need to show off the curls. Yeah. Now your girlfriend's back, she know what you never had. My baby, my baby, my fatty, my fatty. Okay guys, so this is pretty much the end of the video. I know it was all over the place, but pretty much don't ask me about my weight. I have 2 videos on it already. And what else did I talk about? Don't ask me about my weight. And girls, let's stop hating on girls. Like, stop being that girl who's like, oh yeah, I don't like it. It's not cute. It's not a trait. It's not something that you want to have. No, it's not, right? Let's just cut it, right, guys? By the way, that's the final look. I will put the actual color names that I used down in the description box. But the products used today were definitely Juvia's Place and NYX Cosmetics. This is the final look. I'm gonna take some pictures for that gram, but honey looking sweet, and if you want to look sweet too, Be sure to continue, subscribe to the channel for more, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.